still hanging out with Lala Anthony. Okay, Lala, you've been really heating up the gram with your sexy pics. So I have to ask, are you ready for new love and are you dating anyone?
I'm not dating anyone. No, I'm not dating anyone. You know, I'm always open to meeting. I'm a people person. I'm a Cancer. So we're just people. Like, we love conversation. We love being around people. Cancers are so like affectionate and loving. So of course I would love that in my life. But right now, it's kind of dry right now.
Okay, but you know what, Lala, since you will be open to dating, what are your deal breakers when it comes to dating?
You know, I always found myself not being a person that wanted to have like a checklist, like, okay, this person has to have this and that. And if they don't have this, I'm not even going to talk to them. Some of the most unexpected, connections come in the craziest ways with people that you would have thought, like, I could never see myself being with that person. So I don't like to go in it with like all these kind of like checklists, because I've seen friends marry or date people that they've told me before, like, I would never do that. Next thing you know, I'm at their wedding and they're walking down the aisle. So never say never, and you just don't know what could happen.
Yeah.
So true. That's the smartest way to go into love, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Lala, I have to know what's going on. You hopped on an IG Live with Nicki Minaj, and you encourage ladies to focus more on themselves and their happiness. How did you get to a place of happy, and why did you find it was important for you to spread that word too?
I just think as women, so many times we put our happiness in everyone else's hands. It could be in our relationship. It could be, in our job. It could just be through our children, which is all wonderful, but we forget about ourselves and we forget about loving ourselves and being happy with ourselves. And I remember, at different times getting lost in relationship or work or everything else. And I was always putting myself last. So Nikki and I were just talking about, women and especially the young girls remembering to love yourself first so you can be complete and whole before you're trying to have someone else love you or be defined by, how someone else loves you or treats you. And I think especially for young girls out here with Instagram and social media and the way things are nowadays, that happiness is just based on like what bag you have or what this guy brought you. I thought it was really an important message that Nikki and I really wanted to talk to women and young girls about.
That is such an important message. But when it specifically comes to going through a really difficult time, what would you say to people who are either going through a really rough time in their relationship? What do you say to those that are like, oh, or even better, ones that look at other things that are going on with other people and say, oh, that could never be me?
Yeah, never say never, because you could never predict what could happen to you. I say, be patient with yourself, love yourself, be really careful with how you speak to yourself. Words have so much power. Allow yourself your days where you might be feeling down and know that one bad day isn't one bad life, and you just got to kind of work through it, whether it's through prayer, talking to friends, talking to a therapist, whatever it is. But there's so much support out there if you really, look for it. And you have to have a support system, because it does get difficult sometimes trying to just figure it all out on your own. And we don't have all the answers on our own. So if you don't have a supportive family or friends, therapy is a key, but definitely don't keep this stuff inside. The world is crazy enough. You got to be able to have a place where you can vent a lot of these feelings to.